Hi guys, how are you? This is Rebecca the Explorer. Getting ready to do my live stream. Let's see if I don't have any problems today because apparently my camera wants to show me more. Okay, as you can see, today is 1/25/2017. The time here is 8:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. In front of me, I have a map of Google Earth. We'll show the time there. It's roughly around 2:14 p.m. January 26, 2017. Okay, we're going to pull back a little bit so you can see our map for today. I don't know if that just is right now showing y'all yesterday, so it's not, showing you the last, what I just did. So it's not exactly caught up yet. I want to see if I can readjust my stream so maybe it'll be quicker because it shouldn't be so slow. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Okay, let's see where that's at now. Yep, you should be caught back up. Okay, anyway, as you can see in front of me, these are the pens that have taken place since. We'll go back up so I can give you some kind of idea. I'm going to catch this up a little bit because it's sitting at 144. So if you're running at 360, you should be good. Okay. I'm going to go back up here on this and tell you we're starting our time for New Zealand, 12 a.m. New Zealand time, the 22nd, which is, this is a total for 48 hours. So if we're looking, we can see where our swarms have been taking place, which are down here at the North Island, which is around Wahurua Bay or Takaha, and around White Island. You can see the swarms are in this general location. Then if we carry on through, you can see they're also around Tongariro on the other volcano, which is Ripple Hill. And there was one up here near Auckland. It was a 2.9. This one here is considered rare. This one happened. We'll wait for our thing to show us. This one happened today, I believe. Yes, the 25th, 5:21 a.m. This one is not usual. We don't usually see earthquakes here. Last night, 25th New Zealand time, there was a 3.6. It was 209 kilometers deep. Then if we can tell, we've had a 2.4 at 87 kilometers and a 2.7 at 98 kilometers, which follows through with a 2.0 at 77 kilometers. Then a 1.8 at 98 kilometers, a 1.5 at 85 kilometers, a 1.9 at 50 kilometers, which shows through the middle of this area. Now, we have a fault line that also runs through this way. So if you note, there's a line here, and this is running this one fault. Now, I also looked and I saw that the Alpine fault runs along this way and it comes off this way. So I'm not seeing as much fault activity as I would think I would see. These ones here sit a little bit on there, but the rest of it comes along this way. Small swarm that is going on down here, which is near Christchurch. There are three here. It's a 2.9, a 2.0, 2.4. Nothing to be too concerned about at this time. There's a 2.7, a 3.0, 2.4, 2.8, 1.7, 2.6, and a 2.3 all in this area here, which is pretty much right across from Christchurch. Then you carry down with a 2.6, a 2.7, a 3.7, and a 3.0 down here at the Southland. Off the tip here the other day, there was a 3.9, I believe, right in this area. It wasn't shallow, but it wasn't necessarily too deep either. Then if we come back over here, there was a 2.2 at 88 kilometers deep, and this one hit last night. It was a 3.5 at 190 kilometers deep. And what I've noticed is most of these depths here do affect this way. Anyway, there was something interesting I had just found as I was looking at my last few earthquakes. It tells me that some of the mining areas have been being hit. I believe it was this 1.0 here. And we'll jump over to this area so you can see what I was looking at. If you can tell, this looks either it's part of the volcanic area over here, or this is mining that is taking place, but because I cannot find any signs, I do not know exactly what it is. And can't land here other than over on this freeway, so maybe we can get an idea down here. Then maybe we could get some kind of idea what's going on over here. Not really, even though. Looks like trash there. But even though I'm trying to see, I'm not seeing much. And this is one of the things that frustrates me is I would like to be able to see exactly what's going on so I can be able to give a better picture as to what I'm seeing over here. But as you can see, only thing it makes me think of is that this is some kind of mining that's going on. Or maybe a housing development, I don't know. You be the witness and you be the judge. And as you can see over here, we have a town. This is Weru. This is also a military area over here as well. So maybe it's connected in some way. Kind of odd spot. Anyway, I do notice these little things like this earthquake here. This one is over here near these islands. Is this neat looking or what? Let me give a better picture. Kind of different looking. Had people tell me that they actually like the flat view, that it gives them a better idea how big New Zealand is. And as you can see, we have some more markers over here. These are the 360 cities. Then we have some more mining over here, or something close to that. But anyway, so I was looking last night, I was actually getting nervous because of these. And I had noticed that within the last few days, there have been 4 here. These threes have happened since last night. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, then you have the deep that's over in this way. When you count these, you would count them as ones. I count them by themselves as one, this closer to, closer to. So a lot of people, they like to add them round them out. I count a 2.9 as a 3, especially if it is downgraded to a 2.9. To me, that means it's still a 3. So if you look and you'd count, you'd say there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I see there is 8, 3 to 3.8. Okay, so that'd be 8, 3.8. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you take 7 of those, you add it together, and a few more will be making it another 2, okay, or another 3. So then you would add another 3 to it. So then you'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be 6, 7. So then you have 7. So you want 3 more 3s, and that'll equal out to a 4.8, because you're going to add another number to it. But if you take this one at the 200 kilometers, if it affects these at all, then that would mean that you're looking for at least another mag higher, which would make it a 5.8. These over here are 2 to 2.6s and 2.7. This is a 3.2 at 3.4 at 32 kilometers. And you have 1, 2, 3 over here. And then you have 1, 2.9, 2.8, 2.7, 2.2, 2.4, 2.6, 2.7, 2.5, and 2.4. Now remember, I'm only looking at the ones for the last 24 hours right now. I'm not looking at the ones for the last 48. So this is your last 24 hours. So to get accurate, I want you to go to Dutch Sense at dutchsense.com, and he can give you an accurate update for your last 48 hours. I've heard a lot of people asking about this alpine fault here. My answer to you is we don't know enough to give you a good answer, other than we know that it can cause a big earthquake. So we're not going to tell you what can or can't happen because we don't know. Um, it's a new thing that's going on. It could just cause all these little earthquakes and move and nothing happens, or it could be a big earthquake and the land does what a lot of scientists think will happen, or nothing could happen. So to give you a fair answer is on this one to be honest and say we don't know, because we haven't seen this before. I haven't seen this before enough to tell you what can or can't happen, other than to tell you to be prepared. Don't be scared. Always have a plan. Live your life and do the things you normally do, but always keep in the back of your head that at any time there could be an earthquake, and to always be prepared for it. Therefore, you're on top. You could say, okay, just like it looks like it might rain today, you look at your numbers for the day and you say, oh, it looks like we could have an earthquake here today. Let me be prepared for it so when it happens, I won't be scared. It's better to live that way than to not look, not care, catches you off guard, scares you really bad. And then after that, you go through the whole time of thinking, well, I could have been prepared for it and known. So remember the words, be prepared, don't be scared, have a plan. Hope I've given you some kind of good insight. Thanks, Cookie. I'm back over here looking into chat real quick to see if y'all have heard what I said. Yeah, I've got a little bit of cold. It is my birthday. My family's been here visiting, and a little bit wore out. I started taking some new medicine. I found out one of my medicines was causing me to have kind of like a narcolepsy, which makes me really tired. So the doctor put me on this medicine to try to even out my sleeping habits so that I'm not like thinking I'm really tired, but then I can't sleep at all. Or I can be sitting here and daydream with my eyes wide open. You know, it's basically the medicine they put me on it because I was suffering from depression because I'm in a lot of pain. And so they put me on this medicine to stop the depression. And this medicine has caused me to have another effect, which is to not be able to sleep right. So I can sleep 2 hours, and then, like I told the doctor, my eyes will be wide open and I'll be dreaming. It's funny because I know I'm wide awake. So it's weird, and it's not daydreaming. It's totally different. And I don't want to go in my car to drive to the doctor's and fall asleep at the wheel. It's not good either. So thank you. I appreciate it. I am 47 years old today. Um, I'm thankful. I actually made it to 47. Only bad thing was is everybody came by and wanted me to. They wanted to take me to go eat. And I just don't have the want for it. I didn't feel like going out anywhere. I wanted to stay home. To me, this is my security. And as long as I'm here, I know nothing can happen. So I kind of keep myself at home. And so they brought me a cake and sung happy birthday to me in my room. And then on top of that, I have a hard time. I didn't want to get up and put on my braces and all my stuff to go out of the house for 2 hours. It's cumbersome. I mean, it's hard sometimes because I wear a long leg brace and then gotta fit pants under it, and just it can be annoying. But yeah, I saw you asked if I have a cold. Yeah, I got it. Kind of got a cold, and when I get involved into something like I'm looking at things and starting to count numbers, and yeah, my voice will change because I'm getting um, really into it. Thank you. I appreciate that, Cookie. I'm glad y'all are watching. I hope I give people a little bit of an idea of what's going on. I don't want to take over Dutch's job and tell people something and then, it end up not happening. But I'm still learning how you count the numbers and stuff here and what causes what. New Zealand's a special country. I will put it that way. Like these numbers where you got 70 kilometers, 75 kilometers, 50 kilometers, that's normal for there. You see those a lot, but sometimes they don't affect anything. And you can look over here and you see 1.3, 1.6. You see 50 kilometers, 101 kilometers, and you don't see anything higher. You come down here and you have twos and threes. But at the same time, I'm thinking, I look at these lines here that run across, and to be honest, I think all of those depths in some way come off of this island, and they affect this area over here. But it's something that needs more research and more study. And this little island over here doesn't seem to get any earthquakes at all. This is Tapu, Pahauta Bay, Ocean Bay, Wangaroa, Waitangi, Toro Toro, Toro Toro. Toro Toro means bull. And Chatham Islands, I don't really see anything over there at all. This is all new forming landmass. I mean, if you look at this and you see the islands coming up here, I'm thinking there's new land masses that are happening here. Just, it's stuff that over time will be figured out and learned. This is that 5.1 at 253 kilometers that happened yesterday down here near Vanuatu, Vanuatu, and then Australia. Now let me see. I'll show y'all for the last. Ooh, I give the last week all the way back to. Let me see. Go all the way back to 2.3, starting the morning of the 22nd. Okay, oops, gotta go back up. All right, there we go. That's everything since the 22nd. So it shows you how busy it's been. So it actually shows you everything that's going on over here. Shows you the floors over here. There was a floor over here and a floor here. So it shows you all of those. Shows you what the threes that happened. If I add it up, that's why. Wait, let's turn this all the way back around. Okay. I will pull back. And if you can see, the only area that you don't see any quakes at pretty much is here. But they're still all on almost an even line here, and that's what I look at. If you look, it's even, 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 and they kind of go off this way. But there's also a line here that goes off this way. So I don't know. To me, it's odd. So yeah, that's the last few days. It's a lot of quakes. And yeah, we chase them, me, Brenda, and Chrissy. They get them for me at night, and then I get them during the day. So we try to keep an idea what's going on. That's the 5.0 that hit over here. Then you can see there's been some 101 kilometers. There was a 3 over here. There was one day I sat here and I said, there's going to be a 3.0 over here. I counted it up. And I don't even think it was 2 hours later. There was a 3 that hit there. I'm like, did you see that? I actually got it. Let's see all these threes. And what I've noticed is something different. They're almost evenly spaced as well. They go like this and then like this. They're a line. I find that to be odd. And I was asking somebody if maybe there were ships down in this area. And then you can see that there's a few over in here. And then there was one on the outside over here. For a little bit, I had seen some down in here and then haven't seen any there at all. Anyway, there's your brief update. Remember to go and check at Dutch Sense's page at Dutch Sense, Twitch TV, or he is also back on youtube.com. Anyway, much love. Remember, be prepared. Don't be scared. Have a plan. And also listed underneath the video is our links. I have a website now, and I also been doing news articles and things like that. Anyway, much love, you guys, and I hope you enjoyed your update. You're welcome, Hamba Hill. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.